After last week's disaster, Flylo gave us 2 free tickets to Peru. So far, so good.
We're flying over the Andes.
I'm talking, you're talking. We can't both be talking.
Sorry, Judas.
Apology accepted on this occasion, Peter.
Thank you, Judas.
So, we're on the plane flying over the Andes. Now, the first disappointment was there was no fresh milk. It was UHT. And the second disappointment was that the engines failed and the plane crashed into a mountain.
All the passengers huddled together.
All the passengers huddled together on the ice. It was immediately apparent that we were all very hungry. So I suggested that we eat Peter.
Not all of me.
No, not all of you. That would be unkind. So I found a penknife and hacked off Peter's leg.
As you can see, I now sport a prosthetic limb.
Yes. Stop feeling sorry for yourself, Peter.
Oh, sorry, Judith.
So, I popped Peter's leg on the barbecue and at the same time rustled up some simple but always popular dishes. Coleslaw, a potato salad and couscous, which I do with roasted vegetables.
It's one of Nigella's.
Now, Peter's leg was almost done when the rescue helicopter arrived. We'd only been on the mountain for half an hour. Unfortunately, they couldn't save Peter's leg. It had been cooked right through and also been dipped in a garlic and herb marinade.
If I had to sum up the holiday in one word, I would say disappointing.
And the real shame for me was that the potato salad remained untouched.
I'm really excited about today, as it goes, because I just qualified as a steward. This is my first ever flight. And, you know, being a steward's great, you know. The money's not bad, you get to travel a lot, and meet loads of birds, all right? Lasagna or coq au vin? Lasagna or coq au vin?
I had coq au vin last night.
All right.
Yeah, my friends just bought a transit.
Lasagna or coq au vin? I might be wrong, but I've got a feeling that the guy I'm working with could be gay.
Get you, both.
I ain't got nothing against him, but I'm not one myself. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to subtly mention that I'm straight and hope he gets the message.
Any duty-free for you today?
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 Yes, Chanel number 5, please.
Oh, certainly, madam. There you go.
That's what my girlfriend likes.
Oh, right.
Yeah, I bought it for me girlfriend, because me girlfriend likes it, because I really love me girlfriend.
Great.
Girlfriend!
I don't know what it is about Lee, but I'm getting quite a gay vibe from him. Mind you, you know what they say. What's the difference between a straight man and a bisexual? 2 pints of lager. Another pint of lager?
Yeah, all right.
Bottoms up.
Ain't you drinking?
No, I like to stay in control.
You raise me up so I can't stand on mountains. You raise me up to walk on stormy sea.
Croissant or muesli?
Croissant or muesli?
Croissant muesli.
Croissant or muesli?
Croissant muesli. What happened last night was very much a one-off. I've told Fergal that. I think just because you have sex with a guy don't make you gay.
Lee certainly knows how to please a man. It was mind-blowing. He threw me around the room like a rag doll. It was the most intense, animalistic, erotic encounter in my life.
Your girlfriend don't see this.
Where are you flying to today?
Disneyland!
Los Angeles.
We're getting married in Disneyland.
Oh, congratulations.
Yeah, thanks.
Right, just need to ask you a couple of security questions. Did you pack the cases yourself?
Yes, we did. Unfortunately, we didn't receive any help from the 7 dwarves.
And do your bags contain any sharp objects?
No, only the bare necessities. We both love Disney, don't we, Jeff?
That's all right.
We've actually bought a personal DVD player with us so we can watch the Aristocats on the flight.
We watched that one last night.
Yeah, but you do actually have to watch the Aristocats more than once to really appreciate the nuances. It's a great film, the Aristocats. I shouldn't really like it because I am actually allergic to cats.
She comes out in a rash.
But luckily these are cartoon cats, so they never come out the screen. I'm telling you, when Bambi's mother died, I cried every day for a fortnight. I'm sorry, Jeff, I'm not putting myself through that again. Oh, look, can we go in there in case they got something Disney?
It's a chemist.
Yeah, but they might have some Winnie the Pooh panty pads. Come on. Why do I like Disney so much? Probably because I'm quite thick.
I'm going to give that woman a piece of my mind.
Judith, please calm down.
No, Peter, I will not be becalmed. We have had, and I never thought I'd utter these words, the holiday from hell. By way of apology for the previous debacle, Flylow offered us a very good deal on a package holiday to Colombia.
Now, as soon as we came out of Bogota...
As soon as we came out of Bogota Airport, Peter was bitten by a rabid dog. Within minutes, he was howling and foaming at the mouth. My first thought was, can I have Peter put down? I looked into it.
But the doctor said it was unethical.
Yes, thank you, Peter. But the doctors said it was unethical. Peter became more and more ill.
I had diarrhea and was projectile vomiting.
Peter, don't be so cruel.
Sorry, Judith.
Peter had diarrhea and was projectile vomiting. If you'd spun him round, you'd have thought he was a Catherine wheel.
So we decided...
So I decided that the best course of action was to take the first plane home. Now, while we were waiting at the airport, a very charming man called Carlos approached me and offered me $5,000 to take his briefcase through customs.
I had reservations.
Peter had reservations, but we were saving up for a loft conversion, so I said yes and gave the briefcase to Peter to carry.
When we landed in England...
Peter, if I could just get a word in edgeways.
Sorry, Judith.
I should hope so too, Peter. When we landed in England, Peter was stopped at customs. They searched the briefcase and found 20 kilograms of cocaine with a street value of £500,000. Peter was arrested and is looking at a prison sentence of no less than 12 years.
If I had to rate the holiday out of 5, I'd struggle to give it more than 3. We would like to make a formal complaint, please.
Excuse me, Peter.
Sorry, Judith.
We'd like to make a formal complaint, please. We have had the cruise from hell.
When we boarded...
Peter.
Sorry, Judith.
When we boarded the Flylow cruise liner, we were shown to our quarters in the bowels of the ship, only to discover that our cabin was flooded waist deep with seawater. But we thought, oh hum, let's get on with it. It's only our bottom halves that are going to get wet.
So we set sail...
Peter, I'm talking. It's very rude.
Sorry, Judith.
So we set sail, and we'd only just left the port at Athens when it emerged that all 780 passengers on board the vessel had contracted dysentery.
We had to queue for 14
Peter,
hours.
you and I are going to come to blows in a minute. You had to queue for 14 hours to use the lavatories. Well, we'd been waiting 13 hours, and it was very nearly our turn, when we heard gunshots and discovered that the boat had been boarded by pirates.
They rounded up all the passengers.
Peter! They rounded up all the passengers on deck and singled out Peter and I and took us hostage, which meant we missed the buffet. We were then taken to a room and told that one of us was going to have to perform sexual acts upon the pirates at gunpoint. Well, I popped my hand in the air and volunteered Peter. But before my husband had a chance to engage in anything other than mild foreplay with 3 of the men, the boat was stormed by the Greek Coast Guard. There was a shootout, bodies everywhere, and just as I thought, surely this cruise can't get any worse, we discovered that the cabaret that night was John Barrowman.
That's when I broke down.
Simon and Jackie are Britain's first husband and wife flying team. But ever since Simon had an affair 5 years ago, the couple have had a stormy relationship.
You need to have your back waxed as well. It's disgusting. Like going to bed with a monkey.
She's on the plane. She's on the plane. The stewardess who slept with Simon. She's cabin crew today. There she is over there. She doesn't know me, but I know her. Oh, yes. Not as attractive as I thought. She must have put on weight. Probably the guilt. Look at her. Undressing those men with her eyes.
Welcome on board.
Welcome on board. That's what she said to Simon. Just before he put it in her. Holiday in Glasgow, April the 27th, 2005. It was a Thursday. I'm not going to mention it, though. I've moved on. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome on board this Great British Air Flight 287 to Barcelona. We'll be taking off in just a few minutes. Our cabin crew on board today will be happy to help you in any way they can, especially Sally Wicks, who will get down on her knees to help you. Just don't leave her alone with your husbands, ladies, because Sally Wicks is nothing more than a trollop. No, Simon, I'm going to say it. Sally Wicks is a Jezebel. She's a home wrecker. She's the slutty slut of the skies. Enjoy the flight. Do you want cream or ice cream with your apple pie tonight?
Ice cream.
Good, because we've got some in the freezer.